You might be thinking students of ITs are intelligent, studious, boring. Yes, that's true. But I'll show you the other side of IT Roorkee. But wait, before I start, let's roll an intro. First thing first, life at IIT Roorkee begins with the mandatory pick of the main building. Yes, that's me standing alone having no friends except my roommate. I don't know why I bought a cycle, I hardly drove it for a week. If you are planning to buy a new one, remember one thing, you have to carry your friends and have to maintain it. My cycle is still kept at the mechanic shop I left 1.5 years ago. I am very bad at making friends, but yes, I made many friends and few really good friends along the journey. They are not good friends, but I call them a family now. We studied together, did random shits on the campus, even during the classes, went for the trips, completed the whole semester assignments at one night, experienced the haunted place in the campus at midnight, spent the night watching stars sitting at the highest point of the campus, had so many night outs, celebrated the best and the worst birthday of my life, stayed in the department for the whole night without any reason. Unnecessary dancing anywhere in the campus for fun, meeting new people in the fest, and a lot more. Sometimes things went terribly wrong. Do you know what happened next? I broke my hand in the first semester. Well, this was the time I realized I had so much fun. I will tell you the one untold fact about the main building. Our main building changes clothes more often than you do. Any event happening, the main building be like, yo bro, how am I looking? Moving on to hostel life, it is a place where your things will be used less by you and more by your friends. I have seen my friends becoming a social animal on birthdays, releasing frustration of exams and assignments. But during exams, the environment is quite serious. Look what my friend has to say.
पढ़ाई कैसे चल रही है?
बहुत ही जान लगा के चल रहे हैं।
अच्छा, क्या क्या हो गया अभी तक?
सब मैंने एकदम मस्त नई कॉपी खरीद लिया है।
Well, most students spend their time day and night playing PUBG. I never played PUBG in my life. Will society accept me? Students may curse hostel for tasteless food, pathetic rooms, but they will always remember the hostel for the family it gives and the memories they leave. Talking about the academics, classes are sometimes way too long and the course syllabus is also sometimes very hectic. I remember the time I was bombarded with so many assignments and submissions that I had almost no time to do any extra thing that I was interested in. Do you know what I gained from the classes? Stress. In college, partying is just a means to release stress or enjoy life. I partied a lot in the first year. Late night batch parties after the exams, freshers party, poly party, and you know the worst part of the party is what? You have to carry your drunk friend to the hostel. But I would say IIT has their own way to teach. It taught me how to handle pressure, time management, and life skills in the first year. They, however, are not very good at imparting knowledge. But since when did students depend on professor for knowledge? Most of the students in the class are too tired to even hear, right? If you are a college student, you could relate to this. Here comes the best part. Being one of the survivors of the Kedarnath flood in 2013, my affection for mountains never faded. One of the main reasons I choose IIT Roorkee over IIT Dhanbad apart from the personal reason is because of its geographical location. I had so many trips on the weekend itself. I went to Mussoorie, had so much fun, went for the trek and made memories for the lifetime. Then we had a bike trip to Chopta Tungnath. This trip was the best trip of all. Shivering at the height of 4000 meters in minus 14 degree temperature. Had the best trek of my life to Chandrashila. Experienced the first snowfall. I remember each and every moment of this trip. It was just amazing. I also went to Delhi. This was the first trip of my college. Exploring Delhi was different kind of experience with friends. Had some memorable nights. Though I got a birthday gift during the trip which was something I always wanted to buy. It was a skateboard. We named that skateboard Budweiser and I don't know why. Anyway, thanks to my friends for this wonderful surprise. I also went to Rishikesh. had a night out, enjoyed the breeze of the river Ganga, and had a very dangerous trek to Kunjapuri. And again, one more trip at the end of the second semester. This time we went to Dayara Bugyal, but due to some permission issues of the forest, we couldn't go, but ended going somewhere near the China border, which was one of the most beautiful places I have visited till now. Roaming alone in the villages, that was a lot of fun. Now I can proudly say that the best thing about IIT Roorkee is trips, nothing else. Remember me standing alone in front of the main building? Well, this is how I ended my first year with my college family. Summing up my first year, I would say it's the feeling that you will never experience again. It's the golden period of a college life. No pressure of placement, internship, and also no mental barrier of clearing some competition. So, was preparing 2 years for IT worth it? A big yes. Every hour, every minute, every second, every single moment spent was worth it. And it is still okay if you couldn't make it to IT. I believe every college is beautiful in its own way. It will definitely transform you in unimaginable ways. You know only who can make your college life memorable and wonderful? Read the first word again.
I was wrong.